I've seen you drive. You destroy the milk.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a good one because we have a lot of drift events coming up and we need to fix the E36. I don't think it's gonna be completely fixable, but we need to get it presentable again for the next couple weekends that we have to drive it. I think I have a plan going with Reed to permanently fix the back of the car, but at least for right now, we gotta get it straightened out. So the first stop we are making is Harbor Freight because we need a porta power. This thing is freaking tweaked. I will go over all the damage when we get back to the shop. Gotta go get the tools we need, and who doesn't love buying new tools? We got a porta power. We're out of here before we spend any more money. So while I was in there, all this commotion going on. So I asked, obviously, hey, what's going on? Some guy said, some guy just walked up with a full cart of stuff and walked out the door. Guess he got his order for free today. Time to get to work to get this thing fixed today because me and Mr. Tom have a special trip planned for tomorrow. Also, I forgot to mention this, but we are doing a sale on the Grant's Quick Lube t-shirts. I'm so new to this. We overprinted and we have a few left over. So they're gonna be on Nate's website. I'll put the link in the description if you guys want some. I think they're like almost 20% off. So we're just trying to get rid of them so we can do a new drop. If you didn't get one when we dropped them last month, now is your chance. Link in description. Go grab one so we can do the next drop because the next drop is going to be sick. All right, we made it back home. God, this thing is freaking heavy. Ugh. The garage is an absolute mess right now because I'm filming like 2 different videos at the same time. So some stuff going on in the background. It won't look like much, but you guys will see what that's all about. You'll see what it's all about shortly. All right, let's get the back area cleaned up behind the car, pull apart the Daytona Professional Hydraulic Body Repair Kit, and see if we can fix this thing because man, it is not good. It is so smashed in. Like, you see how much room. This is gonna take some work. Definitely going to take some work. I think we can do it. Just be patient, not a big deal. It's drifting. Actually, I'll be able to put the clip from the accident right here. All right, let's get ourselves organized and get to work. All right, now that we got the garage somewhat decent, let's pull this porta power out of the box, see what we got, and then we will assess the damage on the car. Trying to get this thing done today, so this is gonna be a complete transformation of the back end of my car. All right, let's get this shit going because we're running out of time if I keep bullshitting with you guys. This thing weighs about 10,000 pounds, and it's definitely upside down. Damn. All right, let's read the directions first because I never do, and then I always mess something up, and this thing was kind of expensive. So make sure it's got oil in it. Let's make sure there's no weird procedures we need to do first, and then we'll go take a look at the car. This is what we got going on, okay? I need to know what the hell to do. So from what I can tell, this looks like it's down, okay?
Yes.
And the passenger side looks like it's in a little bit. So I just need some recommendations on where to start pushing and pulling first.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need to see?
On the trunk, so I think you have 2 things going on. I think on your passenger side there, I think that side's actually up a hair. If that rail has a buckle in it.
Oh yeah, it's got a buckle right there. Yeah.
Yes, but look, if you look on the actual rail, near where the wiring goes towards the front of the car more,
Yeah.
where it comes out of the wheel well, you can see a little, I think there's a little buckle right there.
Yeah, there's a buckle right here.
Yeah. So that side's up a little bit.
Okay.
The other side, if you go to the other side, right behind the wheel well,
Yeah.
the floor, got a pretty good buckle in it there.
Okay.
Right behind the wheel well.
Yeah.
Right, that wrinkle right there, wrinkle that goes all the way across.
Okay.
The rail to the outer apron.
Yeah.
So, what I would do first is, I would try pushing. It's gonna be hard with just the quarter power. Try pushing back on the car.
Okay.
On the rail. If you can somehow, almost from the wheel well to the back of the car along the rail.
On the passenger side?
Yeah, try and, because you're not going to be able to pull down on it without like machine problems.
Yeah, yeah.
So you might be able to push it and then give it some really good whacks with a big hammer.
Okay.
On like end of the rail. See if you can get it to move it all like that.
Okay.
On the other side, you're going to kind of do the same thing just to get the floor, because
to get it to come back down.
To come back down, yeah. That's the only way I can think to do it, like with what you got there.
Okay.
Unless you can somehow do something really sketchy.
I just removed the passenger side over fender. You can actually see how hard the hit was now that I have the quarter off. Look at this, is crazy. Smashed in the quarter panel, got into the taillight pocket, smashed in the battery tray box, smashed all this. I mean, it was such a hard hit, it pulled the gas door in. So we definitely have a lot of work we need to do. I'm gonna pull the battery out, pull the nitrous tank out, get it all cleaned up, get some light inside here. Man, this thing is so bad, god damn it. Look at this. Ugh, I hate drifting sometimes. This car is whooped. Part of me wants to just cut the entire rear end off, do full fiberglass and call it a day. But for some reason, I want to save this car. I don't know. I should just cut it all off and start fresh. It's just a shitload of work that I don't really want to do right now because I want to keep driving. So let's get to work. The more I take this car apart, the worse it looks. I think I got everything set up that I need. Shout out Reed. We're gonna try his little method. I think I'm gonna push from that strut tower over to here first, try to push it out and up. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I've learned to be a lot more patient recently. So if it doesn't happen in the first 5 minutes, I'm not gonna get frustrated. We're gonna do this together. It's gonna be good. This is what I have. I have the base plate, a few different chucks to push with. I think we should be good. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna set this thing up on a ultra fast time lapse and see if we can get this thing to move around at all. Hi. This new camera is so good. I have a Joby mount, which is like that like ball-y looking tripod thing, and it's wrapped around my garage door right now. All right, let's go, baby. Wow. So I don't know if you can see that, but when I released the pressure, the whole thing sagged back down. I know that happens, but it's just crazy to see it happen. I did notice a crease in the upper trim below the trunk line, so I'm gonna put pressure on it again and try to tap that crease out. I'm pretty happy with this. This was so bad before. This lower panel, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to fix. I'm gonna try tonight, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Driver's side is still messed up, so we'll finish up here, move to the driver's side. We're doing it, baby. I need to preface one thing. I have no clue what I'm doing. Like zero. I have the tidbit of information that Reed gave me, but I'm not afraid to try. And I've learned over the years that if you're just patient and slow and observant, that you can do pretty much anything you want. Just takes a little bit of time. It's probably gonna take me 4 times as long as it would take Reed, but who cares? You gotta learn somehow. I wanna show you this though. This is the gap here now, which is pretty damn presentable. That taillight is pretty straight. The bottom section we're gonna have to figure out, but I'm stoked with this. I think it almost looks better than it did before because it had gotten hit a few times pretty lightly. This side is another story. You can see how tilted down the taillight pocket is. We'll get it fixed though. This is, if you have a drift car, I cannot believe how long it's taken me to buy a Porta Power. If you have a drift car and don't own one of these, you're kind of sleeping. You get ran into, this shit happens. Not a big deal. If I can get this driver's side fixed up, it's cool that I'll be able to fix this myself. So let's get back to work. Ooh, that made it bad. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, okay. I think we're onto something here. I'm probably not doing this properly, but I have the Porta Power pushing up, and it seemed to make that gap better. That taillight's still a little bit crooked. That one is still straight though, so we just have to get this to roll up. But this looks better already, so I'm gonna hammer this a little bit. Reed said that I need to shock the metal, so that's what we're gonna do. See how this thing looks from the back. I don't think it's gonna look good still, but you guys are seeing it before I am. Nah, that side's still gotta go like that. Okay. That side's good, that side's not good. Let's keep working. Way better than it was, still not great. This car has been hit probably, I don't know, maybe 7 times. I think the rear end's kind of at the end of its life. Just trying to figure out options. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. We could cut the back off and replace it with factory metal. We could do something like a big duck club or something like that, where basically just cut off all the metal and put fiberglass in place, kind of like the E36 is. I really didn't want to go that route, but with how tweaked this car is, I think it might be the best option. A lot of you guys probably don't know this, but I've been driving this car for almost 8 years now, and for it to be in the condition that it's in, it's pretty impressive. Hi, Reed.
Hi.
What did you convince me to do?
Cut the back end of your car pretty much out.
To be honest, it was kind of my idea, but
Yeah.
you agreed with me more than I thought you were going to agree with me, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a bunch of junk back there. Like, don't have a spare tire. You're not taking groceries around. So
Hey, how do you know that, buddy?
I've seen you drive. You destroy the milk.
It's cut time, baby. It's the last time you'll see this thing with a trunk and all the back and all the factory metal back here because it's all getting cut out. I've realized, and I've explained this 15 times, but I've realized that since this car's been hit so many times, it's either gonna have to get the whole back cut off and replaced, or I can cut it out so I can straighten it out easier. Solzol batteries, even though it's working pretty well. Let's get out the angle grinder. What a disaster. Cleanup time. I'll pick this back up once I get it all cleaned up. Got it? Good. All right, good. All right, this is all the progress I'm gonna be able to make tonight. It is getting late. The garage is a mess. But we got everything rough cut out. Tomorrow morning we'll come back and we will smooth it all out. This is what we've come up with. Cut out everything back here. And what that's going to do is make all of this much softer. Realize that this is going to keep happening, so the softer we can make the back of the car, the easier it will be to fix when it does inevitably happen. Whether it's from getting hit or hitting the wall, just gonna happen. I'd love, love, love to do a fiberglass rear end, carbon Kevlar, something like that, but just not in the budget right now. I'm going to fix it to the best of my ability, and we'll go from there. But I'll pick this back up in the morning. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. Also, subscribe. We're on a roll. We're gonna be at 100,000 before the end of the year, and we're still giving away the Granadors at 100K. So let's do it. Hit the subscribe button. See you guys in the morning. Good night. All right, with my limited time I have this morning, we are going to finish this up tomorrow afternoon. See you then.
This thing's got 32s, boy.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night. Oh my God, it's got a Harley motor in it. No way, dude. You build this?
No.